And welcome to 2K Sports for another, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And now Dallas' starting group. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Edwards, no good. Here's Flagg. McDaniels covering. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Conley passes to Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards, that's good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Irving, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Irving against Conley. For 3, Randall. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Flagg. Outside Davis. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Irving. The floater, and the layup is up and in.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Irving finds Thompson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Thompson outside. Irving looking around. And here's Flagg outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gafford with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Washington.
Right here.
Marshall outside. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by Dallas. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Reed finds DiVincenzo. buries it from three.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball.
The shot by Russell, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Reed. Over Washington. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Lively with a screen on Reed. Outside Christie. Here's Russell. Stop the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the wing, right side. Back to Reed. Over Washington. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Minnesota. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
From a couple of zip codes over Donte DiVincenzo, you know he's been working on that shot from that range.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Now here's Lively. No good there. Nice D from Reed.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Christie. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Counted from distance. DiVincenzo's got 9 points.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Dallas. Randall, good.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass the flag. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Here's Flag. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Lively passes to Thompson. Here's Flag. No points yet. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nas Reed's checked in for Randall. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And Conley subbed in for Dillingham. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Here's Edwards.
Oh! Wow!
Come on,
with authority!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And so it's Dallas with it. 11-point game. The three from Washington. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards. And gets it to go, despite getting hit on the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Irving from downtown. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Gafford against Gobert. Edwards for 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
And it's Irving off the drive. Again, Dallas.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks in the front court, Flag and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Back to Thompson. Gafford passes to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 8.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
the inside. And the jam by Gobert.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 11. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 17.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right side Davis. There's the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a three of his own. Bang!
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Flag. There's Davis with the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Gobert not bothered by the D.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Thompson outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Flag outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Inside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson outside. To the paint. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right side McDaniels. Edwards for 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And here's Flag outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Flag's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Flag. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Edwards. Over Thompson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. That's 28 points for Anthony Edwards.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Anthony Edwards. Russell against DiVincenzo. Outside Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Russell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Clark outside. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Up and over Russell. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively fighting off the contact well. Tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got 12 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Russell. Christie with a screen on DiVincenzo. The three from Russell. He buries it from three. Russell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Reed in the post. Covered by Lively. Reed can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The three from Russell. Offensive rebound.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The three, DiVincenzo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back to the game after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Mavericks trail by 7. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. And it's Shannon in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The shot by Russell, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Now here's Russell. Pass to Lively. Now Christie. 4-3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Randall. Washington grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Washington with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's Russell. The jumper from the wing off target.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And down it goes. 2 points.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Dillingham. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Russell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Edwards, a pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Sends it home with some pass.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Thompson outside. Davis from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. On the wing, Davis. Checked by Randall. Shot clock at 5. It's Davis with the drive. That shot missing. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. And counted.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They have yet to score here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Lively, and Flagg subbed in for Washington. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cooper Flag. Irving outside. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Tipped. Stolen by Davis. Outside Thompson. Gafford against Gobert. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Edwards against Irving. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And Edwards, here we go. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now McDaniels. Outside Edwards, just 2 to shoot. The 3 is off. Mavericks trail by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And here's Minnesota now. Conley with the ball. Irving picks him up. Stolen. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas.
Anthony Davis. The assist, Kyrie Irving.
Conley against Davis. Now Edwards. From downtown. Cashes it in. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.